we're gonna cook one of my favorite dishes, something I grew up eating, called
Mapo tofu. That's the Chinese way, but
Right.
Mapo tofu.
And what does it mean?
Mapo is the style of the sauce and the simmering that dish. I mean, just like Italian has bolognese, this is Szechuan Mapo sauce. So I like to kind of play with different tofus. We grew up eating the silken tofu, very creamy, very soft. One of the things here is chicken broth. If it's vegan, you can do vegetable broth or mushroom broth.
So chicken broth, by the way, has carnosine and anisine that actually gives more energy. And all the grandmas know that if you're sick and you need to get more energy when you're ill, you should have chicken soup. That's actually the research showing what's good about chicken broth. Chicken broth, what's next?
豆瓣酱, which is fermented soybean chili.
Okay, so it's a little spicy, and the key part from a healthy perspective is it's fermented bean. Beans are good for your metabolism. They've got dietary fiber, which is good for gut health. Gut health is important for lipid control, for metabolism, for lowering inflammation.
And then we have, along with spicy chili, peppercorn oil, and
Right.
chili oil.
So a lot of people may not have had Szechuan peppercorns, but it actually has a natural chemical called sanshui that actually causes tingling. And then this
This is our house-made chili oil from Dumpling Daughter.
beautiful orange sauce contains capsaicin. Capsaicin is the chemical that causes the burn. And then what's this baby here?
Scallion
All right.
and garlic.
Okay, these are both members of the allium family. They're kind of related, garlic and onions. Garlic has allicin, which improves your metabolism by causing your brown fat to turn on and burn down harmful body fat. And scallion, or green onion would be another name for it, actually contains something called quercetin, which you can also find in a big bulby onion. And this quercetin also prevents more fat from forming in your body, and it also causes you to burn energy, burn excess fuel in your body as well, helps your metabolism. So what's in tofu? Tofu actually has natural chemicals, bioactives called genistein and diadesin. And these actually activate your brown fat, your healthy fat, that can start burning down your harmful fat. So it's a metabolism activating.
We're gonna add a little oil.
Okay, how much oil do you use?
About 3 tablespoons. I like to use less when I'm cooking for my family.
Okay,
All right, and then we're gonna add some garlic.
this is finely minced garlic, so it'll actually brown pretty quickly. This will flavor the oil, and garlic contains allicin, which is good for your metabolism. Helps you burn harmful body fat.
And then once that lightly toasts, we're gonna add the sauce that we mixed and the tofu together.
Okay.
And you're essentially just gonna simmer this over medium heat.
So just kind of move it so that the tofu will absorb all the flavors, right?
Yeah. And then we cover it for about 6 minutes and just let the tofu absorb the sauce.
The key thing about Mapo tofu is that it's simple dish. It's got a little spiciness to it. It's a way of getting fermented foods, actually. If you're not eating sauerkraut and kimchi and all those other fermented food, yogurt, you want to have an alternative. People talk about the probiotic diet. Mapo tofu is one of the tastiest ways to actually get some fermented foods in you.
And then just cook about 1 more minute.
So we don't want to break the tofu, but we want to
Push it.
push it. So we're allowing the sauce to mix with the cornstarch. It thickens it up a little bit. And this is normally served with rice.
Yeah, over rice.
And then you have this wonderful sauce. And the tofu, you got the protein, you got the chili peppers. This is like a
Comfort food.
Comfort food, yes. All right, let's give it a taste.
This is that soft, creamy, silken tofu.
So delicious, so tasty.
You need rice with it though, for sure, right? Otherwise it's almost overpowering. It's so good.
Well, this is like that Szechuan food. It's potent, so you add rice to it, and it actually kind of all works together. But the key thing for me with Mapo tofu is that it's protein, it's great flavor, and it's got healthy bioactives in it as well. Good for your health defenses and good for your metabolism.